This is a pretty lonesome lifestyle. Now that I think about it, I've never truly been out on my own. I've always had family to come home to, a dorm mate to come home to, housemates I wanted nothing to do with.
If you guys would just kind of help me find a place, or try to look around or ask around, that'd be great, you know?
And roommates that meant the world to me.
I will go to the 2, you go to the 4, okay? Ready? 1, 2. Woo! Nice!
Now, it's just me and Zuzu. A really good friend of mine once wrote in one of my little notebooks, who also happened to be a roommate. He wrote, "Alone, not lonely." That really echoed for me. You see, I might mostly be alone. And for the most part, there's nothing I can do about that. But I can do something about being lonely. I mean, I would feel loneliness before I even started this trip. I miss my family. This is family.
Where's Kevin? Kevin's outside.
He's outside, duh.
What?
Who are you looking for?
Hey, stop drinking.
What?
Give me that water.
Hey, somebody. Okay. Oh, Jaden.
I gotta drink more water.
Dad, stop Jaden. Stop drinking.
Hey, stop drinking that.
I miss my friends.
Start again. We're doing a mini Hot Ones challenge here. Hot wing housewarming party.
What's the fourth one?
Did we drink?
Yeah. No, well, I mean, if you want to.
He's crying.
He was so confident.
Dude, get those tears. Get those tears.
I said he needs milk or
We need an icicle.
Oh my god.
It doesn't taste good at all. No.
It's horrible.
Dying over here.
Now I know this emergency because she hates milk.
bomb for you. You gotta do one bomb.
But if I'm being really honest, I think most of all, the thing that I'm missing is her. Her who laughed at my jokes. Her who held my arm. Her with those eyes. Her with that smile. Her. Her. It's good to know I'm not alone in this feeling. Where are you in life right now?
I think I told a lot of people, like coming up, like leading up to this trip, that like this trip was gonna be a lot for me. It's like this is my vacation, and I always talk to you about the last vacation I had, and I've been wanting a new one so bad, just to make different memories, just to really move on. That was us like driving this whole time. Metaphorically, I was thinking like I'm just dropping the loads, like the baggage and stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
What do you mean? What do you mean by that, though? What's the baggage for you?
it genuinely, dude, it's just Lily right now. The Alex that I was 1 year ago to the day is very different from the one now. I mean, you like physically, like, you know, like mind wise, like there's everything's been really good. If this was happening to me minus like the Lily thing, I would this would be the best time of my life. But right now, I just kind of feel like I've been in like a recovery mode.
Insane. Like the biggest problem in my life is just heartache and heartbreak and missing that girl, man.
Yeah.
And really,
You know, like
really missing that girl.
it's a lot of the things I think about, like, you know, with my relationship with Lily, it was like we were, you know, I felt complete. I really felt complete. Like I was cool with like spending my life with this person and stuff. And when she left, it was like cool. I mean, we're not now. I'm like now I feel incomplete, but also like when we broke off, it's like a lot of the things that we had in common, like it's like she took with her. Like it took me months. I could not watch anything Disney. I hated it. It made me cry. I couldn't watch a damn thing. You're saying with like your heartache and stuff, like, do you have, is it one girl?
Yeah, it is one girl actually.
Yeah. Is it the same one?
Yeah.
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 That's what I figured.
Yeah.
But
the beauty of growing up and like, you know, and moving on is like, you know, if she meant something to you, then you're not moving on. You're growing.
Yeah.
Right? That hole is still there. I still very much feel her absence in my life. You know, every day, right? Maybe.
and you've seen her afterwards, right?
I have.
So, like, you know, from the couple times I've seen Lily and everything, like, it feels generally the same. But, like, it's like something else is missing, and I figure it's just the relationship part, you know? I'm glad you said that hole's always kind of missing, because, like, it does, like, it...
Bro, yeah, it's always there. And, you know, I really don't. I like, you know, I miss her all the time, and I think about her all the time.
There you go.
Oh, my bad, sorry. Sorry, that guy almost flew into our drone, fuck. Yikes. Oops. I was like, oh shit!
I saw him coming, and I was like, I think I froze.
Oh my god, fuck.
That's a really cool shot.
It's a great shot though, huh? I wonder when it started recording. Well, I have that footage, and then I have this. We got the whole moment. Let's fly back up there though. Fuck this time. Just enjoy your time up there, dude.
Just enjoy where we're at.
Yeah.
So overall, I am doing good in my life. I think that this is the best I've been.
Yeah.
And I'm actually looking forward for what's to come. You know?
In my travels, I have talked about this void with a couple people.
Like I'm trying to be stronger. Like I'm trying to be a stronger person for myself and people I love and care about, and like I really care about him.
Yeah.
So I can't bring myself to like go down that path. It's hard, bro. It's hard. It's hard.
I bet.
It's funny because I was thinking, it's like, you know, my feelings right now, because I think all the time. My brain's like 1,000 miles per hour.
Yes.
And it's like I'm happy and I'm sad. I'm tired and I'm energized. Like I'm both feelings at once. Like I feel like you can feel that. You know. Yeah, because like, you know, there's so many things that like I could blame it on, like my career, my school, the fact that I was long distance, whatever. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's basically
It's a healthy scale.
you want the reward now or you want it later? You want to feel good now or do you want to feel good later? Do you want it to last or do you want it to be fleeting? Getting back together with an ex, having some bomb sex would be like great for that night. But what happens after? So I feel like I've done so many times where I choose to be happy in the moment that it hurts later down the line longer, that like now I'm gonna try something else. Because it's basically investing, right? It's like, do you want to have $10 now or you want to have $100 later?
Yeah.
When you're a kid, like, right, you're like, I want it now. I want it right now. When you get older, like, you realize like the value of things and like why it's better to wait or take the hard road, like the hard way, or like the road less traveled and stuff like that. So, and I feel like a lot of my friends always like come to me for advice, and I give them good advice, and like I always make fun of my friends because like they give me good advice, but they don't follow it.
Yeah.
And then it's like I would do the same thing. I would give great advice, and I wouldn't follow it. So then like thinking like I need to start listening to my own fucking advice. God damn. People are like, Brandy, you're always right. Brandy, you're always right. It's like, yeah, I'm always right, but I do the wrong thing.
I was just definitely thinking about like the holes in our hearts, right? That people leave behind, but also whether or not that's the way to look at them, you know. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it a little differently. Maybe people don't exactly leave holes in our hearts. It's like I want to go out and try to fill that, or find somebody to replace that hole with, or.
But you don't even know what it is that you're searching for.
Yeah, and I think I'm kind of coming to the realization that that's just gonna be there, right? Even no matter how much self-love I can even figure out, there's no way to fill that hole. You just gotta learn how to like be with it, right? There's this emptiness within all of us that we need to learn how to just be with. But like I think for a while I've just been like, how do I fill it up? How do I fill this fucking hole up so it's not there? That's part of the beauty of being a human being, or just being, right? That you have that. There's this longing I can't quite shake. I miss her and them and her. But the more I sit with this feeling, the more I question exactly what it is. 'Cause it's not just her or them or whoever. I miss the company, the laughter, the silence. This longing, this yearning, this searching for. I find it. I find it wherever I go.
And I hope to see you again or hear from you.
Maybe that just means it's a part of me.